Good morning, guys. Good morning. And I want to welcome you to Sing Live TV. And that Shonda inspires nations to grow. And for those of you who always somehow seem to turn this on, because you know that I absolutely love you. And for those of you who may be new to the channel, do me a quick favor. I promise you it will not take long at all. I promise it won't. Subscribe and click the bell so that you can stay connected with me, because we believe in evolution and evolving to the best version of ourselves. And share this video. Well, guys, for Motivation Monday today, I want to focus on good. I want you to even focus on good. Around this time of year, for a lot of people, it could be a downtime, a time of stress, a time of anxiety, even a time of being overwhelmed or being depressed. You know, the holiday season may bring joy to some people, but for some people it does not. And so I wanted to tap in today to remind my singers to focus on good. Focus on the good that's around you. Focus on the good that is in your life. It is so easy. The way that our mind is, it's designed to focus on problems, things that need to be done, things that are not right, overanalyzing situations. Why did this happen? I can't believe this. I just don't know. What can I do? And so when we begin to focus on problems, we create more problems. When we focus on doubt, we create situations that play out doubt. When we focus on how stressed we are, we play out situations vibrationally of stress, reasons to be stressed. When we focus on lack of whatever it is, we create more situations of lack. When we focus on frustration, we create energetically more situations to be frustrated. And when we focus on the lack of love, then we create more situations to where lack of love, it shows up in our lives. You know, I talk a lot about science on the channel because I want to educate you, to raise your level of awareness so that you do know that we exist in a world that's energetically, it's vibrations going on all around us all the time from a scientific approach. And so what I've learned through research is where we focus our energy, what we focus on, energy goes to that particular situation. So there's vibrations and voltages all around us. And depending on where our focus is, that goes out and it starts to form and it creates for us. So I want you to focus on raising your vibrational frequency. How can we raise our vibrational frequency? Well, the best way to raise your vibrational frequency is idling at the level of love. But if that's too much for you, just begin to focus on the things that make you feel good, that makes you feel good about yourself. You know, I was thinking about sayings. You know, as a child, you grow up and you hear all this stuff, all these slogans and all this verbiage. And I remember people around me saying, you know, the rich get rich and the poor gets poor. But if we take that and just let that resonate, why is it, outside of just being very wealthy, that rich get rich and poor get poor? Because nowadays there's people that were not born rich that are rich. But why is that? I can tell you in most cases, the reason why is because there has been a mind shift, an energetic shift in vibration. Where the mind goes, energy flows. For those that were not born in that realm, in that capacity, they were determined to change the way that they perceive things and use their imagination to raise their level of frequency to line up with wealth. You can raise your level of frequency to line up with wealth. And if you want me to do like another video on the science behind it, I most definitely would be more than happy to do that for you. Even if we look at the word of God, it says that as a man thinks, so is he. The creator, the originator of creation, knows that whatever you think about, that's where your energy goes, and it hooks up with a vibrational frequency all around you. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I remember telling her that in science class we took a strand of our hair and put it under a microscope, and we zoomed it all the way in. And when we did that, I saw just little beads of energy just vibrating throughout the strands of my hair. And so it's no surprise that we vibrationally link up with things that we focus on. So my challenge for you is to focus on the good things about your life. I don't want you to focus on the to-do list. I don't want you to focus on what has to be done. I don't want you to focus on what you don't have. I don't want you to focus on, there's no good people out there. I want you to focus on a state of well-being. I want you to focus on feeling good. And I want you to focus on God. And I want to give you some steps to take to align yourself with the vibrational frequency of good and love and God. For number one, I want you to wake up in a spirit of thanksgiving and gratitude each day. I want you to wake up and thank God for a new day. And just be grateful that you're still here. Number two, I want you each night and each morning, I want you to tell yourself how much you love yourself and how much you admire the fact that you have not given up yet. That you still wake up and you still press your way through somehow. And that you love yourself unconditionally for that. Number three, I want you to learn to speak life. I don't want you to speak about what's wrong in your life. I want you to speak about good things in your life. I want you to raise your vibrational language and translate that into a high vibrational language. Positive words, positive phrases. Even when you're not feeling good, flip it into something positive. Number four, I want you to focus on good things. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. I want you to focus on joy and peace and happiness and gratitude and love and servanthood. I want you to focus on positive feelings and positive things. Number five, I want you to practice or engage in high quality activities that keeps you in alignment with God, your creator. I want you to maybe go for a walk or do some cleaning around the house. That makes some people feel good. Read a good book or, go feed the homeless or volunteer. Pick up a new hobby, maybe even exercise, and just always tell yourself, I love myself. I love my life. Number six, I want you to practice prayer and meditation more. I want you to have 5 minutes of undisturbed time with no TV, no internet, no phone, no company. 5 to 10 minutes a day of just quiet time to pray and meditate on good things, on God, on loving kindness, on joy, on seeing yourself with your vision and your purpose materializing for you. Number seven, I want you to engage in daily affirmations every day. I want you to say them. I want you to write them down. Whenever you feel your mind wandering off, because the mind wanders in negativity, speak life. I want you to say something good about yourself, and I want you to write it down, and I want you to practice good phrases, good things all the time. Write it down. And I want you to make this list, number 8, a priority. The things that I'm telling you today, make it a priority. And I can assure you, your life will change. Now, I want to end with some affirmations. Affirmations. I am so glad that everything, and I do mean everything, is always working out for me. I feel so good to know that time is always, time is always on my side. Yes. I choose to speak life into my life, into those around me. I choose to speak life. I choose to stay away from gossip and negative people in negative situations and just surround myself with good things. It feels so good to be happy. It feels so good to be happy. And each day, I'm getting better and better at being happy. I engage in practices to align myself with God, to align myself with the Creator, to align myself with the Source, to align myself with the law of attraction. I consciously choose to do things that are good, to do things that are just, and to do things that are right. And I know that God is love. And because God is love, I am love also. I love my life. I absolutely love everything. I love everything about my life. And I choose to focus on the good. Focus on the good. And I know that where my focus goes, energy flows. And it will materialize in my life. And of course, I want to end with a quote today. And the quote says, "When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But often we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us." When one door of happiness closes, another opens. But we look so long at the closed door that we do not see the one that has been opened for us. Helen Keller. So as you focus on the good things for the next few days, some of you may have lost some good things, but that's just an opportunity for more good things to enter into your life, because we live in a state of abundance, and we live in a state of knowing that God has our back. And we live in a state of knowing that if we focus on the good things, then we know, as co-creators of our life, of our lives, that good things will show up. Try it. I guarantee it's mind-blowing. I love you guys. Mwah! And I hope to see you real soon. Share this video, subscribe, and click that doggone bell. Bye.